Hi guys, this is Project 4 here, and this is my presentation on what they say versus what I say. Today I will talk about social media and how it affects children and youth, and more importantly, what can be done to make it safer and healthier. Previously, I explored the reality of social media and its impact on youth. I discussed different platforms, their pros and cons, addiction and cyberbullying, and how these can negatively affect mental health. Now, using information from my previous project, we'll look at possible solutions to redesign social media in a way that keeps young users safe while staying connected with friends. My research question is, how can social media platforms be redesigned so that young individuals feel safe online, stay connected with peers in a healthy way, and avoid negative impacts on their personal lives? My thesis is that social media should include protective features, safety tools, healthier algorithms, and mental health support to create a safe online environment for youth. The first source I use is from PMC Psychology, which talks about the pros and cons in social media. It explains that while social media connects people, spreads awareness, and fosters community, it can also make people feel lonely, depressed, or anxious if used in unhealthy ways. Many users overlook this negative aspect while trying to stay connected. The article says mindful use is essential to social media consumption. This highlights the need for balance when using social media. From this, we learn that social media platforms should consider redesigning features to reduce harmful triggers and keep youth safe. So this source helps establish social media has both benefits and risks and paves the way for the solutions we'll discuss. The second source comes from Sage and focuses on TikTok and its impact on youth. TikTok's algorithm is very engaging, which increases screen time. Studies show that content such as alcohol-related videos influence youth to imitate behaviors, showing how social media can directly affect actions and mental health. The article mentions that TikTok is fast-growing but under-researched in psychology. This tells us that healthy algorithms are crucial. Redesigning algorithms can prevent harmful content exposure while still keeping social media engaging. In conclusion, this source emphasizes the need for content moderation and healthier algorithms to protect young users. The third source is from PMC and examines the neurological and physical aspects of social media, specifically of behavioral addiction called PSMU, or problematic social media use. The article explains that PSMU is linked to depression, physical pain, sleep disorders, and weakness. Brain studies show changes in adolescent brains, although genetic factors are still unclear. This shows that social media not only affects mental health, but also neurological and physical development as well. Thus, it's important to redesign social media so that adolescents are protected from harmful triggers and can develop a healthier environment overall. From these sources, we see the impacts of social media on youth, stress, anxiety, depression, and behavioral changes. However, the articles don't provide effective strategies for reducing these negative effects. There's a gap in solutions. No detailed, practical ways are given to redesign social media to protect youth. This gap motivates the solutions we propose in the next slides. The first solution is redesigning the apps themselves. Social media platforms should block content that triggers emotions, violence, hateful speech, or sexual content. Accounts posting harmful material should be permanently removed. At the same time, apps should promote educational and beneficial content, encouraging children to learn and grow while using social media safely. Solution 2 would be to add helpful features for users. Apps could include time limits and notify users when they exceed them. AI could even suggest content based on how the user feels, ensuring it's safe and appropriate. Other features could include reminders about mindful use, daily reports on time spent online, and prompts for healthier daily habits. These tools encourage balanced and responsible use. Solution 3 is creating safer online spaces. The third solution focuses on creating safer online spaces, and apps should strictly enforce community guidelines and prevent cyberbullying. Suspicious activity should be detected quickly, and security systems should protect user privacy. Promoting positive interactions ensures that children can safely enjoy social media without fear of harm or harassment. Talking about the benefits of the solutions, implementing these solutions will make social media safer and healthier for youth. Children will be less exposed to toxic content and harmful interactions. They can connect with friends and family in a safe environment. These features will reduce stress, depression, and anxiety while promoting positive, educational, and healthy online experiences. Overall, youth will be emotionally supported and empowered. In conclusion, social media is a valuable tool for connection, but it must be used responsibly and safely. Solutions we discuss include, redesigning apps, adding helpful features, and creating safer online spaces. Parents, youth, app designers, and citizens should work together to reduce the negative impact of social media, whether it's spreading positivity, educating the youth, or designing safer platforms. We all have a role to play. Thank you for listening.